Hi, I'm here. I'm totally not late. Ah, ah, hi. Welcome to Murders on the Yangtze River. My name is Ty. I hope you're having a good day today or tonight. This is Monday, August 17th for me. 10 balls, swirl the numbers. I probably made this reference before and probably nobody gets it. But yeah, we had, let's see, what happened since last time? Last time was our Saturday stream. That was really fun. I need to publish that S&B game. I need to publish that the Whale Buffet game as well. I need to actually get on the, what's it called? I need to get editing for that. I need to get those edits up. What day am I'm probably gonna start doing those over the next couple of days, and then have them come out maybe every like 2 weeks or a month. We'll see. Just depends on. I think it depends on. It depends on if I like run games next week and like figure out, okay, like how many games do we get that are you know, main channel worthy. So yeah, that is what we will do. But right now we are focused on murder, sadly. We are in chapter 4, I believe, if I remember correctly, 4 out of 6. And we are Mystic Ship in the Mist is what it's called. Apparently we skipped slot 5. And I would like to load this. Let me switch over to the screen in just a second. Yes, okay, we are on the ship, and we're about to prove that Afu is not the murderer. Let me turn that music back on. Goodbye. Okay. I don't know. I have been very rambly today. I don't exactly know why, but what I do know is that we are 15 days away from Riveton, only half a month to go. I have got most of the incentives all done. I'm very excited for you to see them. Almost, yeah. The incentives are done. The main thing that's holding me back is just the schedule. I need to figure out one end parentheses event. Just which out of the two like best days for people to come to. So yeah, just need to ask about that. And then yeah, that is all. Let's get to the actual murder stuff, sadly. He's got his hand stuck in whatever that bottle is. I have no idea. Like what? I'm so confused. Is it because like if you're holding a knife, like it would, if it's a knife, it would splatter on the outside of the hand and not the inside? I forgot. Hold on. What was the autopsy? Yeah, pierce. Okay, yes. Pierced through the heart by the spikes of a candlestick. Defense wounds are present on the body. Died not too long ago. And then there's a broken kerosene lamp with the name Fu written on the bottom. missing escort case from a dining hall newspaper is... Wait, the game audio is not working. Hold on. Why is that not going? I do like, I turn you off and then on again. Why? I am going to close and reopen the game. Because I have no explanation for that not working. Game audio, if I put this on you, that's a different thing. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the audio to come on. Okay. Okay. I just had to restart it for whatever reason. Who knows? We love Scuff. Good old Scuff Stream.
他不是凶手？你这个样子，讲话是要负责任的呢。小滑头，印堂狭窄，人中短浅，眉细眼长，目光游离，一看就是奸诈之辈。费先生
Let's figure this thing out.
为何说他不是凶手呢？
冲，阿福是凶手的可能性微乎其微，原因想必你也发现了吧？
We can finally once more be John Detective.
真相，不用谦虚，你的心里肯定已经有答案了。我尽力。
Well, let's see what's in this heart of his.
阿福面色惨白，手上
Heart of John.
看起来确实像凶手，但事实上，案发现场有一处关键的细节，与这一推论存在矛盾。
My guess is it's that, but it could also be blood. Well, bloodstains on ground. I'm guessing it's the. I'm guessing it's the candlestick, but I want to look around to see what else there is. The suitcase. Yeah, I'm gonna say the. I'm gonna say the candlestick, because it would have splattered on the outside. The drip hand on the candlestick is covering the bleeding from the wound, and no blood was found on the column.
能证明阿福不是凶手的证据，正是插在尸体身上的烛台。
I hope this is right.
沈先生，这个烛台不是凶器吗？怎么反而能证明阿福不是凶手？
若要将烛台上的尖钉
Yep, there we
进入人
go.
的体内，凶手的手必须握住台柱。没错，
It has to grip.
那样才能使上力。
既然阿福行凶时握着台柱，那为什么阿福的右掌上满是血迹，而台
And
柱
the
却
palm
是
of the
干净的？
candlestick is clean.
也许台柱上血迹被他擦掉了。
It's squeaky clean. It's been power
如果
washed.
阿福擦掉了台柱上的血迹，
He's playing Power Wash Simulator.
台自己飞起来杀人了。
Necessarily candlesticks can't
插入
move.
心脏杀害的。在这种情况下，
Whatever that guy
血
from
液不会
Beauty and the
喷射出
Beast,
来，而是从伤口
that
渗出。
candlestick guy appears behind me.
况且，还有蜡战的阻隔，凶手可以做到手不沾血。
Wait, hold on. Candlestick, sees the long and thin weapon. Blood doesn't spray, but oozes into some sort of like clothing. With the wax bowl as a barrier. With the wax bowl. Are you talking about the thing that's
如果
on
阿
his
福行凶
hand?
时正赶上停电，慌乱之下，他不小心碰到了二嫂身上的血，有可能。中，梁醒提出了一个很好的假设。那么，阿福是不是在停电以前就已经
Did Apu
进入
enter
案发现场
before the power outage?
我想听听你的答案。
能指明时间的证据。
It's probably the kerosene lamp. The glass shards in a second. Wounds on left arm. Foot position. Was Afu carrying a suitcase?
能表明阿福进入现场时间的，正是他摔碎的房
That's
间中
my
这盏
guess.
煤
I
油
don't
灯
know.
停电，才有使用煤油灯的必要。也就是说，阿福是在停电后才进入现场的。
啊，要是阿福进屋是在停电之后的话，
当时，他的右手举着煤油灯，
The lamp in his right hand is left stuck in a strange device. Please tell us what the device is. Tell us what the device is,
阿
Afu.
福的话，他的
Also,
手上
Toby Fox,
到
tell
底
us
为
what
什
the
么有
device
血啊
is.
再讲，他一个男的跑到女人家的屋里头做什么啊？
Okay, what did he say? What as a man, what was he doing running into a woman's room? That's a very good question.
面色苍白，浑身战栗，冷汗直冒。
There's a theory. Yeah, there's something else here.
各位，阿福恐怕是因为艾尔氏综合症一时失语了。至于他手上沾血的原因，殷夫人已经告诉我们了。
猎头，
He's already told us.
不如由你来提示一下吴先生吧。
What caused the blood on Apu's hands? We can't look at the mouth. Bloodstains on ground. Several parallel bloodstains on the left hand of the deceased. Shards, maybe? I think we have to go with the actual
阿
blood.
福也许是在不知情的情况下，
阿福手上的血迹来源于殷夫人身上，这是毫无疑问的。地上的血痕应该也是他造成的。不过，如果想要说服两位吴先生，还需要更刨根问底一些。因此，我们真正要回答的是，阿福去触
The
碰
reason why Apu touched the body. He was looking to get glass shards? A distinct circular piece.
阿福的眼镜少了一块镜片，就落在殷夫
Oh.
人的身旁。
恰如其分的回答。
I didn't even notice the other one was gone.
姿势，再结合地上煤油灯的位置、镜片的位置，同时考虑到舱门
I thought
前窗
I only I
中
thought
间的位置
the
关系，
other
以及
one
停
was
电后船舱内的
still
光线
intact,
情况
and then there was
都
one
可以
shattered
说
and
出
one
阿福
intact.
的经历。
But no, there's one shattered
进
and
入
one
房间后
gone.
他不是被地上的尸体绊倒了，打碎了煤油灯，摔坏了眼镜。当他蹲下在
Ah.
黑暗中寻找晶片时，他不小心摸到了死者衣物上的血，而鲜血 诱发了他的恐惧症。
贝先生的意思是，阿福只是
Got
发现了
it.
尸体，凶手另有其人。
Only discovered the body and the culprit's someone else.
不是人啊，是龙王。烛台是自己飞过去的，水底的龙王索命来了。
Be that as it may, there is still a human.
在尸体附近存在一个不合理之
We
处，
could say maybe
能
the
表明除阿福之
human.
外，还有
An
其他
unreasonable
人经
detail
过现
near
场。
the body indicates someone beside Afu. Again, someone else entered the room after the murder. Probably the suitcase. A trap. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trapping the right sleeve. Hi, Tadeo. Welcome on in. How are you?
现场的不合理之处，就
Uh,
在这
we're
个行李
I'm Ty. I'm a
行李
pilot
箱
who
加入了
mainly
阴夫人的衣
plays
袖， 说明
murder
阴夫人遇刺
murder
倒地后
mysteries,
曾有人合上了箱子。
social deduction games, things like that. How are you doing? How's your day been?
箱子就摆在殷夫人的手边，合上箱子的人不可能没发现尸体。这人不是阿福，否则他就不会被绊倒了。
Suitcase belongs to the
否
murderer.
则箱子上会留下血迹。发现了尸体。
We are in chapter 4 of this game. Are you familiar
为
with
什么在作案后
Are you familiar with murders on the Yangtze River?
我们可否打开箱子调查一下？
Good, chillin'. Pretty similar here. Yes,
不能开，不能开！
just
这
chillin'.
留在箱子里藏了什么呀？
A little bit, okay.
要是那东西
So yeah,
给我们
we're on
引上来
chapter
了
4 right
祸
now.
死
This is
那
like a
可怎么办
flashback
呢
chapter.
贝先生、沈先生，别听这个老
Thank
古
you
董
so much.
查案要紧，看
Welcome on in. Well, let's see what's in this
箱中放着几
suitcase.
件衣物，
Oh,
一只荷包，还有
some
一些
cars.
牌
They mentioned that some cars were missing from the deck.
这里有一处压痕，
Oh,
似乎有
there's-
什么东西被拿走了。
What
难道
is
船上
that?
有江道？
Uh,
箱中的金银细软痕迹，不是江道所为。
classic.
中，
Oh, that
刚
is a
才我们
classic.
调查房间
What's the
时
kitty's
见
name?
到过相同形状的物品吗？
It's like, yeah, that looks
桌子
familiar.
上的香水瓶，形状与压痕一致，
Perfume bottle,
死
huh?
者身上有花香，很可能在案发前
Laura, very
故而
cute.
未必是凶手所为。
Very
所以
cute.
更值得注意的。
What
是
breed?
这
Yeah,
张
what
拉
breed
吊
was?
牌
What breed? What is she? Forgot what she looks. The breeds look like. Hopefully, I can remember. This is the 8 of characters. Yeah, remember that some of the characters were gone.
8万。
I guess just to do some self promo in the
我刚才打的
meantime,
马吊牌贴了
we
吧
have a
8
charity. We
万
have
在这里。
September is going to be a charity fundraiser for Pain Awareness Month.
老
This
这
is
个
a
人也
Ribbit-thon
是
coming up.
打个马吊都要出老千。
You know, also have a Discord.
Discord.
Is this exclamation point
But
Discord
this
if you
is
want to
amazing.
join in or follow
箱子里
or
衣服
or whatever.
还有桌上那瓶香水，
But
都是小妹的东西。
again, just getting that out of the way so we can focus on conversation and video game.
小五，能让引珠小
Three
姐进来
cats.
一下
I'm very interested to hear the cats' names and what those dynamics are like and everything with that.
贝先生，
Oh
银珠姐
boy.
被这里的景象刺激到了，
Oh
状况不
boy,
太
little
好，
kiddo.
要不要让她先休息一下？
可以，正好阿福也
Just
需要
letting
休
her
息。
get rest. Oh,
我们
does
过
he
一会儿
know?
再询问他们。
Does he know? Little kid,
哦，好。
little
不
shipmate
过
L
这房间，
put
这样
him
吧
in the thumbnail that
我
says,
送
does
小
he
妹和阿
know?
福回大哥的房间休息。
Does,
反正今晚大哥要拜
does,
龙王
does
庙。
he know she's dead?
哎呀，祭品的问题还没解决呢。
Haven't resolved the issue on sacrificial offerings.
贝先
Okay.
生，那殷夫人要怎么办？
最好能将尸体移去船上温度最低
So
的
he
地方，
okay, he does
以
know.
便后续的尸检。
He does know.
温度低的地方，船员是可以吗？
好建议。
Oh, we are leaving the scene. But anyways, yeah, what are who are the 3 cats that you got? You got Laura as 1. Who's the positive one? Me.
小娥，刚才多亏了你，
All right, so
否
I
则下楼
carried
梯
the
的时候
body.
我就把殷夫人摔地上。
Dropping a dead body is not good.
沈大哥别客气，
That would not have
我
been
帮
good.
忙是应该的。而且殷夫人身量轻，不费什么力气。 沈大哥，你接下来要去哪儿调查？我来带路。
那就有劳小娥了。
I mean, we can't really think too much about what's next. Because, I mean, we still have to solve this case. View from the bow. Or the bow or whatever. Ooh, pretty lights in the background. Seems to be someone with endless darkness, he says, as he can see a city in the background. Is that thumping and clanging? Oh, that doesn't sound good. I thought it was like a foghorn. Gongs and drums. Why are they sounding that in the middle of the night? Their shit says reach the temple. Got it. 1 Luna, 2 Laura, 3 Sarah. Wonderful. They're wonderful. Wonderful names. So we're approaching the Long King Temple. There's a ceremony going on to Long Head Raising Day. Cockpit, that's where I work. Steam valve. We got lots of cabins. Paper charm at the stern of the boat. When the Long King appears at midnight, may the golden light protect me. Me specifically. Second line seems to be taken from the Taoist golden light mantra. Yeah, it would be Master Wu probably, but ever heard of saying that you've never heard of the saying the Long King appears at midnight? Huh. Who are our people? Yeah, so maybe someone passed that phrase on to him, knowing that might scare him. Yeah, let's go to the dining hall again. Oh, okay. Let's go into Wu Temon and Apu's cabin. Yep, I'm locked in. Okay, Apu's investigating. Inshu and Madame Yin's cabin, also the room where the murder occurred. So we just left this room. Yeah, the detective mode for sure. I very much walk into these sorts of things. Like detective games are. Wait, this is made by Lord Sue. Did he say? Yes, but gonna lurk for a while. Feel free to exclamation point lurk. That's a command in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Glad you're willing to lurk and be here and chill. That means a lot. I want to investigate the. Let's go to the crew cabin actually. We just came out of there. Okay, cockpit. And this is where I work. Except in the sky. Any traces of pirates boarding the ship? There are no signs of pirates boarding the ship, and no one has lost their belongings. Mr. Joseph and Mr. Shen both believe that this is a murder case. Just in time, Mr. Shen is here. In order to ascertain Madame Yin's murder as soon as possible, I must investigate. Shipmaster Lo, please forgive me for any offense. Oh, shit has filled me in with all the details. Feel free to investigate. If there's anything you need my help with, just let me know. A telegraph here. I used to adjust the ship's speed. Oh, okay. So this is the steering wheel. This is the speed. Hello, Mireia. Am I saying that correct? Mireia. Hi, welcome on in. I'm glad you enjoyed this game. I've been enjoying it so far. We're in chapter 4. We're in a flashback 2 years from the present moment. I'm investigating a murder case on this ship. My name's Ty. I play murder mystery games and social deduction on the weekends. Hope you're doing well. How's your day been going? What brought you here? I'm always curious, always curious to chat. Always glad to have people on in. Let's take a look at this desk. Map is laid out. This navigation log. Yeah, recording everything that you need. Also, flight plans and everything. Enter the waters of the Long King Temple at 2130. Command to decelerate slowly. Advanced. Power outage occurred at 2210. Restore to 2220. Okay. That will be helpful if we can rely on it. Food container. All right. Our first mate here. And then we have the speaking tube. I've only experienced these with like playground toys. I have never actually seen them used in like a ship or a construction before. Let's talk to our first mate here, see if we can learn anything. About yourself first. Yeah, how'd you get to, although the Wills are well known for being tea merchants, I'm more of a coffee person. I wonder where your aspirations lie. I'm sure, Mr. Shen, you've definitely read around the world in 80 days before. I want to be like Fogg and travel the world, see the sights, eat delicious food, and enjoy life. Fair enough. I got a very similar thing going on. About Madame Yin. Madame Yin never had any grudges to anyone. Yin Zhou is quite obtrusive and a bloodsucker, so she's made her fair. A bloodsucker, huh? Is this Yin Zhou or is this Yin Shu? Yin Zhou. So this businesswoman here has made her fair share of enemies because she is obtrusive and a bloodsucker, apparently. Interesting. I wonder if this applies or if this is a bit of a red herring. Also, I need to get to know you. I mean, I always have Blood in the Clock. Blood in the Clock Tower lobbies are open on Saturdays, so those are public lobbies. So that would be the time. Main conflict between them has always been the family business. My second oldest brother died young, but Yin Zhou had a son with him, and she's got business talent. Even as the eldest son, Timon didn't stand a chance against her. Timon has always been looking for a new way to deprive Yin Zhou's family of inheritance rights. Oh, thank you for following today, Bruce. Welcome to Flight Club. Welcome back. A woman engages in public or immoral behavior, she'll lose her right of inheritance. As far as I know, Yin Zhou does what she pleases in secret, but Timon never caught her. I didn't expect him to go so far. I'm a bit worried about the safety of my nephew. So inheritance disputes, huh? Your inheritance does would increase if you were to disappear, huh? Interesting. No more questions for you. That's very yeah, that is a text to speech for subscribers. There is another text for speech for followers further on down in the redeems. I'm not sure how it would process the emojis, so that's funny. I'll see if I can redeem you later. Let's ask about the missing crew. Shipmate How
Tony
has gone missing. Tony. Thank you for the follow, Maria. I hope I said that right again. Welcome to Fight Club. Howchu's a bit of a coward, but also a drunkard, and he did offend her. Yinjo has just boarded the ship and asked Howchu to carry her things. Not only didn't he lend a helping hand, he ogled her, then got told off. Ugh. Assistant Yinjo looked like the wife he never got to marry. That's okay, Maria. But yeah, Saturday, if you ever, and if the Discord is !Discord, that'll give you the link. If you want to join in. And that would give you, that'll give you updates for the schedule and when we have our Blood in the Clock Tower games. Been related to this ship for most of my life. The ship used to be called the Yanqing, first steamship us Chinese designed and built. It's even older than the famous Wanghu, but not many people know that. When this ship was built, I was only 15 and worked at the Yanqing Ordnance Institute. I watched as Su Shou and his son Su Chenyin built the ship piece by piece. All the pistons and screws on the ship were handmade by Su Shou. Su Chenyin and I hammered the boiler and the engine room together bit by bit. Later on, coincidentally, the ship was renamed the Shanhei and I became the shipmaster. The Shanhei is more important to me than anything. So please, Mr. Shen, find out the truth. We will do our best to accomplish just that. Shipmaster Lo, I saw there was a cabinet in Madame Yin's cabin filled with Afu's things. Afu used to stay at the cabin in the middle. Who would have known Madame Yin found her cabin too small and insisted on a bigger one? He's a kind-hearted kid, so he voluntarily gave up the cabin to them. You seem to know quite a lot about Afu. You can say that. I watched Afu grow up. He used to come and play when he was shorter than the rudder. Now he calls this place home. A lot of small installations on the Shanhei were made by him. So you mean that although Afu is staying in the guest room, he's actually a crew member? How could young Master Afu be a crew member? He has a deep connection with the ship. Forgive me, but I can't go into details. Shipmaster, it's the first time I've heard you talk about this as well. If it weren't for Mr. Shen, I almost tied Afu up as the murderer. There's absolutely no way Afu could ever kill anyone. Well, he has a deep relationship with the ship that we cannot know about. That is a little bit sus. I mean, we know he's not the murderer, but wondering what's going on back there. Oh, green ball and bug. Ooh. Oh, some hell of the dad. We strike a reef. Where do you find a reef on a river? Yeah, something did. Yeah, something did. Yeah, yeah, Lynx is good. Lynx. Yeah, I'm glad that I went with her for my PNG. Oh, somebody else is. Oh boy. Oh, is dead. Oh, and another mahjong tile. So whoever's doing this has a mahjong card, a card of characters or something. That's what it looks like. Yep. How choose card. Text can still be vaguely identified. 9 of characters. Okay. Oh, the artists of the birds on the Yangtze rivers, if that's what you're talking. Yeah. Either way, like the artists on this did a good job on this game, and my PNG did a good job. You got something dripping. What liquid is that? Strong congested cyanosis. Alcohol. Okay. Large amount of vomit left in the oh, vomit. Ooh, I'm choked to death. That is one thing I actually really don't like is vomit depictions, and now that I'm only realizing that makes me want to go through it quickly. Stiff with liver mortis on the arm, half a broken bottle of liquor in the right arm, muscles in the lower jaw, neck, and upper limbs also shine of rigor mortis. Muscles in the fingers are more relaxed. Rigor mortis is yet to spread. Time of death of around 4 to 6 hours ago. Oh, wow. So it's been dead for quite a while. Why? Did somebody want us to notice this? And, liver mortis on the legs. Died more than 3 hours ago. Oh, I only accept friend requests from people I already know. I've already gotten to know, but you are more than welcome to join the Discord. What am I missing? Head. Oh, that's a very small window. Abrasion on the forehead, a noticeable lump on the cranial region. The wound caused by the fall is consistent with the position that the deceased landed in. However, it's quite strange that the lump is white instead of the usual reddish brown. Caused by falling after death. So that was probably from just now. So he fell down head first, probably. Hachu was killed 4 to 6 hours ago. Cause of death, mechanical asphyxiation. Strangled, huh? Oh, no. I was gonna say, like, there's no, like, no neck wounds. This was caused by choking, yeah. It's an alcoholic. Makes sense that he's choked on his vomit after drinking. So, is this an accident or is this murder? My guess, but he had the characters card, which makes me think he's involved in a conspiracy of some kind. Oh, we don't know what was in the wine. That's. Yeah, it is too coincidental for that to happen. Hell, don't make wild guesses about our passengers' affairs. I didn't mean to. Matters are trickier than I had imagined. Perhaps this is all just the beginning. John, we need to complete investigations of the whole ship as soon as possible. Okay. We looked at the cockpit. Oh, a ladder. Oh, we can go to the top. Yeah. That is where we fell from. Ooh. Lots of drinks up here. So were you just sitting up here drinking away? There used to be imported liquor. Polo water, a type of soda. It tastes really good. Ah, soda, okay. We're cooling it down in water when the day is ending, and you just drinking a bunch of soda. Welcome back. We're now on the roof of the cockpit where Haochu's body seems to have been. Seems there seems to have been drinking like alcohol, wine, and soda. Sticky marks on the ground should be held shoes. Is indeed from quite a while ago. It's already begun to dry. Old Hal really drank to his heart's content. Okay. That's all we can find at the moment. And now we can investigate in our cabin. Take a look at the ashes jar. What's inside this jar? All right. Oh, you made us even bring it back home. Aww. That's very sweet of you. Let's move past our resting in peace. Let us go take a look at elsewhere. Wine glass on the table. We're looking at the books. We're looking at the wine tables, and he's talking about books. Do we have an aversion to drinking or something? I mean, same, but the red wine Joseph left on the table is missing. Ah. Someone has visited the room. And you dropped your money. Does not belong to me. Looks quite familiar. I may have seen it before. Guangzhou currency, a red string attached to it. Probably could have seen something earlier, but I don't remember anything. Okay, bed and the teddy bear. Is something hidden in the teddy bear like one of the other Ace Attorney cases? Belongs to Joseph's daughter. She asked Joseph to keep it by his side. It's our bed. I sleep on the upper bunk. Joseph takes the lower one. There's nothing out of place with the bedding on the bed and the suitcase under it. Bottle of red wine is the only thing missing. Who would steal the wine? Tristan. Oh. Oh boy. What's in the bags?
可悲莫怪，莫怪莫怪。这些足金刀土，还有顺风冲嘴，都是孝敬你们的。
Got it.
你们若收了，就请消了这水里的血光吧。
吴老爷，你是在祈福吗？
I doubt he wants to be interrupted right now.
水里有血。
Ooh.
你们无知，不敬龙王要遭报应啊！这是几事呢？
I'm wondering if it's like the pork that was. I'm wondering if it was anything that Temon threw in the water. Is there any way we can test it?
只是一只江豚撞上了船岛。
Oh, a finless porpoise? Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Crazy that you could see all the way over there. But why do you have a slash mark in the back? Why is the mark not on its side? Is that gonna come into play? Okay, we can investigate here now.
沈先生好，小鹅姑娘好。
Oh, Mr. Shen, hello,
阿福哥，你的气色看起来好。
Hi, 阿福。
你还是不能说话吗？这可怎么办？你该不会一直都说不出话了吧？
Well, at least we know that he'll be able to speak again since this is a flashback. Ooh, there's a crumpled ball on the floor. Is it a character card, perhaps? Mr. Wu, the 5,000 taels of silver you borrowed are more than 2 months overdue. Uh-oh. If you still can't pay it back before the end of the month, I can only come and claim it. Ooh. Now that, my friends, that is a threat. That is a threat. Clear shards on all 4 corners. The Luang in the painting looks so scary. Is it the Luang King? Could it be the Luang King has been on the ship all the time? Hiding in this painting? Could be. A replica with the 9 Luangs from the Song Dynasty, not the Luang King. Okay. Pastries! Similar in color and shape to peach blossoms. This is victory cake. A snack from southern China. Nice. I wonder what it tastes like. I'm gonna hydrate. Make sure you all in chat hydrate as well. Take some sips. There we go. William Chu. Are you feeling better now? Well, sure, I guess. I still can't believe that Yinzhou, she was... Miss Yinzhou, don't think back on it or you'll feel bad again. Yeah. There are still a few questions I need to ask you, Miss Yinzhou. Earlier, why did you suddenly leave the dining hall? I didn't like the mood at the mahjong table. I couldn't catch my breath. I was afraid my asthma would relapse, so I went back to my room to take medicine. Is Madame Yin still inside the room? Yes, she was. Did you see anyone suspicious, Yinshu? No. My chest felt stuffy, so after I took my medicine, I went to the bow of the ship for some air. Okay, so you were up and about the cabins. Has Madame Yin ever had any grudges with anyone? I've been studying abroad, so I have no idea. How's our relationship with the 3 of you? Timon and Yin shows more frequent content. Liang Xin, like me, doesn't come home often. I've only heard Liang Xin say that Yin Zhou and Timon have some grudges. Grudges? What kind? It's nothing. I'm not involved in money-related issues. That seems oddly oddly specific. That seems oddly specific in the way that it sounds like you do in fact have some money shenanigans going on. All right, apparatus is on the desk. It's a hand-drawn blueprint of what seems like a fish tank on the desk. There's also a strangely shaped ruler and several issues of the Chinese scientific magazine. There's a row of test tubes, 2 bottles of reagents, and some apparatuses against the wall. Mr. Shan, what's this device with the crooked neck? That's a microscope. It's able to make an enlarged image of a small object. It's absolutely magical. It is. It very much is. I've looked at microscopes before. It is. The amount that it can zoom in is crazy. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Apu. And it really sucks. I mean, I've had days where I've had just a hoarse voice, and it sucks. This is crazy. Can we get him something to write with? Can we get him some paper? Aww. You saw someone suspicious. Well, I'm glad you can understand what he's saying.
说他不是人。
Not human.
小娥，
Ooh, yeah, like gloves on.
好的。
Hey,
另外，这只镊子辛苦用热
soak
水
this
烫着，
tweezer in hot
再用干
water
净
and
的补
try
擦
with
干。
clean cloth, huh? Oh, yeah, just to.
请张大嘴巴。
Oh, is there something in there? Do you like bite on glass or something?
舌骨有轻微的脱位，
Dislocation of the hyoid bone. I'd be sweating too. I'd be really nervous if some.
阿福，保持现在的姿势，再慢慢把舌头往外倒，别动。
疼！我可以说话了。
Yeah, let's go.
先生，
Dude,
你是
was
怎
there
么做到的？太神
was
奇
there
了！
glass in there from
你
when
帮
your
了我
lens
2次
shattered?
我都不知道该怎么感谢你了。
Oh, buddy.
不必客气。
刚刚在船舱里，我只觉得天旋地转，一句话也说不出。
Yeah,
还
that
好
makes
先生
sense.
帮我解释，否则，小娥，你在笑什么？
You're just.
我怎么变成这
You can tell.
你刚才是惊吓过度导致的舌骨脱位，故而无法发出声音。现在虽然通过外力将舌骨复位了，但
Let's take a look at that. I love how it has all these facts about facts in here we can take a look at. Okay, we got lots more. It says the lingual bone is involved in oral movements. In the event of a car accident, being choked, or being frightened, the hyoid bone may be displaced. Got it.
肌肉还没有完全恢复，
那怎么办啊？
不必过度担心。我小时候有过类似的经历，多休息休息就好了。
好的，好的。
Alright, get to rest.
先生，你需要我参与调查吗？我把我知道的都告诉你。
不急，你先好好休息。影洲姑娘也是，若没有通知，不要离开。
Yeah, rest well. Yeah, we'll take. Yeah, you need it. We'll take it. I mean, we all need rest, but they especially need it. All right, let's go talk to Joe. Joe Biden, Joe Mama, Joe
你们来的
Star.
正是时候，帮忙把好久的尸体也搬到船员室吧。
好的，
Okay.
等一等，这里有点不对劲。
Uh-oh.
沈大哥，你别吓我。
尸体有变化，被人动过。
Change on the body.
头发，殷夫人的头发怎么变长了？ 殷夫人呢？她该不会还没死吧？难道吴老爷说的是真的？
Was there a swap?
不会是鬼神作祟，但这究竟是怎么回事？是发簪，殷夫人的发簪被人偷走了。
I knew the hairpin,
头发
but
才会散下来，就像是变长了。
okay. I was assuming that I was assuming that the hairpin was still there or whatever.
你是实惠的，银龙这根发簪啊，有钱都买不着。打造它的银匠可是在宫里当过差的，现在手艺都失传了。
但那根发簪做工精良，不排除有人起了贪念。
Also, then an act of
沈
greed.
大哥，你说会不会是凶手偷的？
Somebody want it.
有这个可能。若是
Possibility that the murderer stole
发
it.
簪上
It's a possibility that somebody was really wanting the hairpin
小娥，
and it just took the opportunity.
我们得仔细调查一下船员室。盗走发簪的人，也许会在屋内留下痕迹。
Left traces in the room. I want to look at the lower bunk. Look at that map. Lower bunk is tidier. It belongs to first mate Wu. There's a map of the world drawn over, with circles and dots hanging on the wall. Probably, is that where we went? Where the ship went? Scenic spots from various regions and photographs. Wonderful. Glad that you got access to photographs or postcards. It's a locked door, huh? That door leads to the engine room. Okay. I feel sorry for the crew that they had to sleep next to the engine. That's no fun. Travels of Liang is written on the title page. Notebooks filled with dense and scribbled handwriting. Liang boarded a flapped-wing airship named the Thunderous Dawn. There's clues to evolve into the perfect man. This is 1957. This is earlier than that. So it's like a sci-fi novel. And we have more of it's what we call like steampunk. Future steampunk. What is Barn? Read the book Around the World in 80 Days and you will know. Makes sense. Two empty wine jars and garbage on the bed. The pillow and the bedding are also a mess. It belongs to Hao Qiu. Yeah. You know, the reason for his alcoholism. Wait to repeat a nursery rhyme. Bride smiled brightly on her wedding day. The Long King came and swept her away. This may have been something he personally experienced. Ooh. Set up for him. Oh, goodness. Wrinkled paper. What is this? Scattered pages behind the ladder, huh? Speaking at night, below deck I stayed. Waking at dawn, my work is delayed. If that's the state that's come to pass, why not just go pour another glass? Empty stomach saved last night's wine. Leaves me sad, so I cry and I whine. Spend all my money on booze. Tomorrow morning, I'll still hit snooze. That stuff is hard to translate. This, the only one that I kind of doubted was like the first line of the snooze one. That was the only one that kind of didn't fit in with the rhythm of the poem. That is really impressive. The hairpin has been stolen. At least the body seems a bit terrifying. Other than that, nothing else is out of place. Very neat, seems new. It is made perfectly neat and in order. Used to be Shipmaster Lowe's bunk. He gave it to me after I came aboard. Shipmaster stays in the wheelhouse. The lower bunk. Wrinkled and tidy, newspaper clippings on the wall. This is Uncle Ling's bunk. He enjoys reading the newspaper during his free time. The magic shriek, crippling financial crisis. That's unfortunate. We shall see reputation out the door. Oh boy. Yeah, the escort ship gone missing, and a guy that looks a lot like Max Galactica. Or look at Hao Qiu's body. Let's take a look here. Roughly made light yellow coat skirt embroidered with several ducks. Secretly sewing for days. Seems like a rugged man. Did not expect him to know embroidery. Who could this meticulously sewn woman's coat skirt be made for? Uncle Ling had a daughter, but she passed away a few years ago. Her death anniversary was soon. Maybe it was an offering for her. Could be. Soda canister. Sodas are brought, but belong to the young Shin. but I made a deal with him. Ah. Every time I help him wash the vegetables or do the dishes, he gives me a bottle. Got it.
沈大哥，发现与盗发簪之人有关的线索了吗？
Oh.
目前没有发现外人进入船员室的迹
No
象，
signs of any outsiders entering the crew cabin,
基
so
本都是船员的生活痕迹。
had to be someone from in here.
这个铃声，
We didn't even get to look at
先
how
前在
he was
饭店的时候也
body.
听到过。
沈大哥，这是车中的声音，船长发指令调整船速呢。等灵叔操作一下。
Stop ringing once Uncle Ling handles it. Oh, so the engine telegraph just tells the person. Okay, well, let's speed. Uh-oh, is Ling
老
dead?
林，你在里面吗？请开门。
灵叔，开下门，是我，小鹅。
Whoa, that's not looking good. Yeah, we got him. Kapow. Ooh, one. Oh, the kid. Oh, you got some muscle there, dude.
沈大哥，救救灵叔吧！
Hey,
他流了好多血。
oh, I think it might be too late for that. Oh, no.
他已经断气。
Oh, no.
怎么会？
That's a third murder. That's a third murder we gotta solve. I hope we survive this. Well, I mean, we do because it's a flashback, but still,
出现了第三张马达。
I'm scared. That doesn't change the fact that I'm scared.
这已经是
Seven of
船上发生的
characters.
第三起命案了。是谁？为什么要连续杀人？好久是最早死亡的，他的身边出现了一张酒罐。接下来是殷夫人，他身
We
边的牌
have
是8万。
7.
第三个死
Oh,
亡
so
的
is it like counting
他的牌是
counting
4万
down, saying, "Oh, I'm making 9 of them"?
似乎在做
But-
倒计时。
But when did? We'll wait. We can't investigate. I was like, does that match? It might be trying to throw us off of the time. 'Cause I remember that Q was dead pretty early.
这个当当声实在吵闹，令人无法思考。小王
Yeah.
你知道怎么关掉声音吗？
知道，得调整蒸汽缸旁的车重。
It's just the engine telegraph. Let's go do that. Could be the telegraph.
这个设备看起来有些复杂。
沈大哥。
Oh boy, is this gonna
那
be
个
like a
黄色
mini
指
game?
针是
Yellow
船长想
indicator
要
is
的
pointing
速度
towards the stage the shipmaster
指
wants.
针指向了微速前进。
Indicates dead
操作车
slow.
中前面的拉手，把它调到同样的位置，
And
再
pull
拉
the
一下
top
顶部
lever.
的拉杆。你操作好之后，
As that's
车
done,
重
the
就不
speed of
小
the ship
了
will be adjusted.
船的速度
Bell will
也调整
stop
好了
ringing. Oh,
刺耳的当当声，总算
they
停止
wanted
了
dead
接
slow
下
and
来得
then
好好调
full.
查一下现场。
沈先生，
Huh.
怎么麻烦你来调整车钟了？老林呢？
Yeah.
林叔他
Got bad news for you there.
车钟迟迟无人响应，贝先生提醒我下来看看。没想到，
Someone better. I mean, first mate's probably looking
Joe.
after the ship.
现场情况
I
怎么样
hope.？
我也是刚到现场。
那就一起调查吧。
Okay, now we can look at the now we can look at the details. It's not telling us when the bodies were discovered. Dang it. I wanted to check because I want to see, hey, are these happening in order or not? Yeah, let's take care of the autopsy first. The weapon is a hairpin with a green shade. Oh boy. Where hairpin identical in design. It appeared here. It's that sharp? Compared to Madame Yin and House Hugh, Old Ling's facial expression is relatively peaceful. Corners of his mouth are even slightly raised, huh? Same cause of death? Facial muscles of the deceased are flaccid, meaning they are expressionless. When a sharp blade pierces the heart and causes a rupture, the victim dies instantly. His calm expression is as a result of muscular flaccidity after death. So this has nothing to do with Brian's case, and there are still homicides taking place. Oh, like 3D. Fatal blow. Position and angle of the stabbing are consistent with Madame Yin's case. Probably the same murderer, but changed from a candlestick to a hairpin. Yeah, because the candlestick couldn't be used again. And it probably has to be somebody who had access to this cabin. New martial arts, but no resistance or unwilling to resist. You have rough hands, thick calluses. He was once a martial arts practitioner. And again, we have a character card, the 7 this time. Alright, you got the legs. Joints are still flexible. Rigor mortis is yet to set in. There are signs of livor mortis on the legs, which fade in color when pressure is applied. Pressure on the legs, huh? Considering the high temperatures in the room, the decomposition process must have quickened. Taken together, it's close to Madame Yin's. The murderer killed 2 people in a short period of time without leaving excess traces. Quite the cunning opponent this time. But that goes again. Why would that be? Because we saw the dead body, because we were there for quite a bit investigating. But how would it be that close together? Perhaps near the speaking tube, yet the lid is closed. So it didn't get to use it. We get to talk. What was Old Ling's relationship like with House Hugh? One was reserved while the other had no inhibitions at all. Although they worked together, they rarely talked to one another. Who do you think would want to end their lives? I don't know about old Hal, but I'm sure that family had something to do with Uncle Ling. Do you mean the Woos? Mr. Shen, you still remember the newspaper clippings on Uncle Ling's wall, right? I seem to be really concerned with how the Woos were doing lately. Cannot talk to Joseph. Rotating gear. Metal gear. At the center of the bull gear is the transmission shaft connected to the paddle wheels outside. Oh, hello. Oh, you're doing it yourself. Nice. Red circular valve is installed in the piping connected to the boiler. It adjusts the cylinder's air inflow and the steam turbine's rotation rates. There are meters on both sides of the valve. The pointers are vibrating slightly. Position of the valve is in a fully open state. The pointer also indicates maximum value. Strange feeling about the steam valve. Something seems to be peculiar, huh? Mr. Shen, only you could operate such a complex steam turbine properly. We have that experience? Question mark? Huh. And that goes to the dining hall. Oh. So somebody could have come in. So it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody. It probably was. I had such an emphasis on that puh. They probably did come in from the right to the left through the crew cabin because the hairpin was gone. But because there was no sign of intrusion. So it was probably someone who's in there, but there's a small possibility that they came in through the dining room. Let's talk to the shipmaster. Got some more questions for you. About Old Ling. How did you and Old Ling get to know each other? Old Ling used to frequent the ship, but then he fell on hard times and stayed on board to work. Fell on hard times? Heard Liang Xin say that Old Ling used to be a guard for his family, but when his daughter caught a strange disease, he left the woos in search of a cure. Even after spending all of his money, he still lost the child. Ooh. Those are the trials and tribulations of being parents. Don't hesitate to ask, Mr. Shen. Motives. Has he ever been on unfriendly terms with anyone? He's a martial artist. He must have made a few enemies back in the day when he traveled the lands. But I can't think of anyone on the ship who would want to kill Old Ling. What's the relationship like with the other crew members on board? Old Ling's quite closed off. He doesn't talk much to anyone else except for El. I hired El to work in the engine room, but Old Ling wouldn't let her touch the steam engine. He only gave her simple jobs like working the engine telegraph, protecting her like his own. Don't hesitate to ask, Mr. Shen. Oh, and how we can ask about El. It said that Old Ling and El were like father and daughter. El's been a child suffering from cruel fate. Her parents are both dead and she was almost maimed for theft. Oh, goodness. Old Ling believed she was a good kid after finding out she stole to pay back her parents' debt. He helped her pay off part of the debt and brought her on board to work on the ship. El also treasured the relationship, treated Old Ling well. Don't hesitate to ask, Mr. Shen. Alright, no more questions.
周，请检查一下自己的口袋。
Check your pockets.
我刚在我的口袋里找到了。
Oh. Oh, goodness.
我身上有一张号。
You have a 2.
现场的马吊牌与死亡顺序之间的关联，你肯定已经注意到了。
Yeah.
这些牌是凶手的挑衅。
Okay.
拿到牌的每一个
So the order
都将
does
成为他的猎物。
fall in line.
我们接下来该怎么办？
Well, no, he didn't say it. Everyone who received a card has.
罗船长，请立即召集所有人到餐厅集合。
Yeah. Anchor down. People gathered in the dining hall where Shen recounted what just happened.
钟已经介绍
You probably
过
have to have like a
三起
bell
命案的情
ringing
况
constantly
3名死者的身边都
in
出
case
现
any
了
other
马吊牌，
ships come.
分别是9万、8万和7万。刚才我和仲在自己身上分别翻出
Okay
了2万和3万2张马吊牌。这些牌很可能是凶手杀人的死亡倒计时。我想请各位也找找看，你们身上有没有牌？
The 1 is probably most suspicious.
这牌怎么凭空出现在我身上了？6万。
Uh-oh. You
6万
next.
不就是下一个？
Ooh, and L
我身
has
上也有牌，15万，
5.
就在吴老
Probably
爷
gonna
身
go
后。
in order.
我的牌是4万。
我1万，看顺序是最后一个。
Okay.
看来丢失的万字门马吊牌都在这里了。
and the shipmaster doesn't have any.
等等，你们都有牌，怎么就我没有啊？
And Afu doesn't have.
谁知道那些牌是不是你留下的呢？
Let me look at the characters real quick. And let's look at who died. We have Madame Yin. We have Hao Xiu. And Old Ling. Madame Yin was the businesswoman. That's Uncle Ling. And we don't have one for, oh, they're down here. And we don't have one for Hao Qiu. So, I mean, there's always a possibility that, see, the shipmaster could have, who knows? The first mate could have. Who is living in the, yeah, who's working on the ship? We have Chao El, who, we have Ling, who died. She was not working on the ship. Liang Xin was on the ship. And you died. So I think, yeah, the most suspicious person to me right now is the first mate, but, and he has help, because he does have access to the room. The shipmaster also has access to all of the rooms, but he also carries the burden of many secrets, the shipmaster. I don't have a card on me either.
看来这凶手是要折磨
But
老夫
why would
老
Lo
夫看着乘客和船员们
Afu be
一个个被
spared?
杀害。船
Wait, hold on. There was something that was mentioned with Wu, with L. Old Ling believed that Elle was a good kid. After finding out she stole to pay back her parents' debt, he helped her pay off part of the debt. Elle treasured the relationship, treated Old Ling well. Yeah, so why would they want to keep? And you are also a possibility, but I think it's likely to be
船上的凶手，人
uh
有头，债有主。你若要报仇，冲老夫一个人来就是。
泽水坤、催命符，这不是人，不是人干的，是江底的龙王索命来了。
龙王，龙王又不争阿爷的遗产，对吧，大哥？
良心，你怎么这么狡猾？你是不是被附体了？
大家先平静一下，不存在鬼神作乱，但这艘船上的确发生了一桩
well, I
连
guess
环
it's
杀
time
人
to
案。
figure this out. I've just
为
been
了各位
thinking.
的
I'm
安
sorry I
全
haven't been talking
请
as
待在
much. I've
餐
just
厅里
been
不要离开。
and I've been
这也有
locked
助于
and
我们
locked
找出
and
凶手。
loaded, baby.
贝先生，在你找凶手之前，我们得先确定你是可信的才行。
船长，贝先生在英国是有名的警探，现在又要去上海赴任检察官，没人比他更可信了。
良心，贝先生我是了解的，只是
我
I
理
mean,
解
if
船长的
Joseph
顾
did
虑，
it, my main
这样如何？
concern would
我
be
组织讨论，特
how
务的工
did
作交给
you
众来完
get
成。
in
整个晚上，仲
the
宇我
crew?
还有吴德曼先生都待在这个餐厅中。
船长，我也能证明沈大哥是好人。
沈先生和贝先生帮我洗清过嫌疑，我也赞成。
那就有劳两位先生了。
Yeah, I don't think I don't think that Joseph could have gotten access.
你们打算如何找出凶手？
老林和殷夫人预测的手法和伤口的情况是一模一样的，这应该是同
Yeah,
一个
those
凶
two
手。
are the same.
好久的死因虽不同，但身边也发现了马吊牌。
Card was
在同一
also
凶手
discovered.
连续作案的案件中，时间是最为关键的信息。因此，
Yeah, we need to figure
我
out
们需
what
要
was
确认诸位的不在
from
场证明。
first.
沈大哥，什么叫不在场证明？
任何能证明案发时你们不在现场的证据。
由于殷夫人与老林的死亡时间相对确定，接下来，请诸位分
Yeah,
别
relatively confirmed.
在这2个时间段内，你们在何处做何事，有何人何物作证。
Where you were, what
我
you
和
did in
纣会
evidence.
通过大家的陈述来判断诸位是否拥有不在场证明。
如果有人说谎怎么办？
如果有人说谎，证言之间就会产生矛盾，从而会暴露出是谁在说谎。
如果没有其他疑问，那就从殷夫人的案子开始
Let's
吧。
do the
诸位最后一次
thing.
见到殷夫人，正是在这个餐厅中。随后，她独自离开餐厅，回仓房休息。接下来发生了停电事件。停电过程中，阿福被殷夫人的尸体绊倒。最后，电力恢复，尹珠小姐也发现了尸体，尖叫声引来大家的关注。
Okay,
接
you
下
she
来就请
discovered
各位
it.
说一说，从殷夫人离开餐厅到电力恢复这段时间，你们各
And
自
then
的经历。
after Madam Yin left the dining hall to when it was discovered. Ooh, group testimony. Okay.
我同沈先生讲过，停电前我见过二嫂一面。
Met with Yin Zhou
打完
once.
牌后，我感到胸闷气急，担心哮喘病复发，就赶回屋吃药了。吃完药，二嫂让我教她打扑克，我身体不舒服就没答应。
有没有人能为你说的话作证？
有的。阿福来过，他说要从屋里的仪器柜取件工具。
Okay.
我走后，药还没起效，我就去船头透气。三哥见过我，他能作证。我在船头缓了一阵子，才觉得好些。正打算回房时，忽然停电了，四周很黑，一个人也没有。我太害怕了，就去驾驶室找三哥了。来电后，三哥送我回房。 我们发现二嫂的。
Interesting.
停电前
There's a
我一直
lot
在
of
餐厅准备晚餐
testimony
直
to
到
have
小
to
鹅回来
remember.
托大哥的福，
Hopefully it's not too
我得
bad.
替小鹅去给船长送粥。见小妹在船头，就同她讲了几句话。到驾驶室后，我又替船长长了会儿舵，接着就
Took
停
over
电
the helm, then the power
我正
went
准备
out.
去查看情况，小妹来了。我见她害怕，就先留下陪她了。来电后的事与小妹说的差不多，只是我见到阿福就追了过去。他那副慌张的样子，
You chased after
难不让人
Afu.
怀疑吧？
很好，下一位。
So they seem to vouch for each other.
我有什么好说的吧？停电前后我都在餐厅啊，你们两个都晓得的呢。
下一位。
殷夫人什么时候离开的餐厅，我不清楚。停电前，我一直在开船。
You were at the
之前
helm.
小娥来找过我，良心来送过粥。停电后，尹珠姑娘来了，她看起来有些害怕。她一直待在驾驶室，直到电力恢复，良心才送她回房。
再下一位。
That seems to line up.
停电前，我本在餐厅帮工，后来林叔叫我去轮机室帮忙。
Hold on. This has a time display. 2120. It's a 2050 at full speed. 2130. Slowly advancing. 2210 power outage. 2220 power back.
他叫你去帮什么忙？
蒸 蒸汽机、冷凝器的接头有点松动，他修的时候让我搭把手。
And it joins the condenser.
弄好接头后，林叔让我去找郝大哥。我找了好几个地方，人都不在。后来船长让我去打粥，我就回餐厅了。回餐厅后，我一直与贝先生、沈大哥在一起，再没离开过。
好的。
Hold on. He said you went to get the kanji. Master made me get his kanji, so I went back to the dining hall. And we also had... L came by and Liang Xin brought me kanji. So he was with... And did Liang Xin say that he was with... First mate. You brought the kanji to the shipmaster in L's place, huh? Okay. Okay, so shipmaster made me get his kanji and you went back in L's place. Okay.
阿福，
终于轮到我说了吗？刚才可把我憋坏了。
Let's go!
看来阿
Woohoo!
福哥的舌头还没好利索呢。
大家是不是听不懂我的证词？
Yeah, you're fine. Don't
你请
worry.
慢慢讲，我会细细听。
停电前，我正在调试我的新发明——真空手套箱。我需要游标卡尺，但它在殷夫人的房里，我就去取了。我记得当时，殷夫人拿着一副扑克牌在笑，眼珠姐的脸色不太好。
Smile holder
拿到
Coca
卡
cards
尺
and
后
she looks
我就
unhappy.
回屋继续调试了，没想到突然停电。
Wait. He was holding poker cards. Yin Shu looked unhappy. Yin Shu, that's a contradiction, I think. Unless Adam Yin had the poker cards the whole time, was asking to play, but
这个我操作失误，
that
手
could
卡
be a
的相应
contradiction.
我只好再去那个房间找工具。
你是立刻就出门了吗？还是在屋里又待了一阵子？
算是立刻吧，手边正好有盏煤油灯，我提上它就出
You
门
did
了。
have your kerosene lamp.
走出门时，我看见一个人影
哦
从那间屋里出来，朝
Hello.
前跑了。
你有没有看清那人是谁？
Yeah, what sort of details do you remember?
太大，没看清，只能确定是人影。当时我没多想，就进了屋。再往后的事你们都知道。
So no specific details, like no hat or anything.
刚刚各位的证
Don't
言
know
都
about
十分
that.
详细，接下来就交给众了。
可是，两位先生，怎么老夫听下来，人人都有你们说的不在场证明啊？
不，前5个人中，有1人的证言与阿福的证言存在矛盾。
Yep, okay. One of the first 5 and Afu's, yeah, okay.
我调试发明需要一个，我
This, I think. I think it's this. Confront Kanji. Okay. This says nothing about poker, so that's not the contradiction then. You're just with Stuffy, so I went back to my room to take medicine. I saw Yin Joe. Also ran into Afu. We went to the bow of the ship for some air. saw Liang Qin bring the shipmaster Kanji. I was about to go back when the power went out. I was really scared, so I went to the cockpit.
我立
Ran out from the room toward the bow. Is this where we contradict here? Because you said you went to the bow of the ship for some air. The helmet never left the cockpit.
当时我没多想，
Didn't think too much about it. Went inside. You all know what happened after. That's probably not it. I'm guessing. Ran to Yanxiu at the bow of the ship. Yanxiu came and stayed until the power restored. Is it one of these two? I'm gonna go with this.
阿福的证言与引珠姑娘的证言之间存在矛盾。
Okay, that's the success.
啊？还是说是我弄错了？
That's the success song. Let's go.
阿福看见一个人影从殷夫人的房间
Sorry,
出
it took a
来，
little
跑向船
while.
头的方向。
I tried to check all the other
而当时
options.
引珠姑娘就在船头，却没有见到任何人。
可能是天太黑，雾又很大，我才没看见。
船甲板是木质的，如果有人跑向船头，应该会有明显的脚步声。
True.
银珠小姐可曾听到？
可能是这样吧。
小妹，
Maybe is
你
yeah.
这话讲的有点心
Yanxiu
虚
did
哦
sound sus earlier.
我当时太害怕了，
Wait,
没
when it
太
came
注
to
意。
finances.
两位先生，我知道是怎么回事了。
说说看。
啊？其实
Actually, you
还有
don't.
一个细节，
Oh.
我刚才忘记
Oh,
了。
got it.
我看到那个人影从殷夫人房间出来后，又开门进了另一个房间。
That would have been the cockpit.
会不会是凶手躲在了贝先生的房间里，所以引珠姐才没看到？
沈大哥，
Or Joseph's
你不是
room.
发现有人闯进屋
Oh.
偷东西吗？会不会就是凶手干的？
有这个可能。
Yeah, okay. But only, yeah, only a bottle of wine.
不知道凶手为何要偷酒。
暂时得不出结论也没关系。我们先进行第2阶段的询问。朱总最后一
Round
次见到王
2.
也是在这个餐厅中。不久前，众发现他被人刺死在轮机室内。杀害他的凶器正是殷夫人头上的发簪。考虑到调查殷夫人的命案现场时，发簪还没有被偷走，初步判断老林的死亡时间在殷夫人遇害后不久。接下来就请诸位说一说离开殷夫人死亡现场之后的经历。
Okay, after leaving the scene.
那件事之后，3哥送阿福回房休息，我也一同去了。阿福状态不是很好，我给他拿
Got
了
some
些膏点，
pastries,
又
cleaned the
帮
blood
他
off his
将手
hand.
上的血擦干净了。之后，我又花了不少时间帮阿福解开了手上的箱子。
Do these still have that thing on?
沈先生和小娥就来了。
Hi, Naneko. Welcome on in.
直到罗船长
Things are
叫大家来
chill.
餐
Things
厅
are chill. We're just playing murder mysteries as we usually do here. This is Murders on the Yangtze River. This is chapter 4 out of 6. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Flight Club.
沈先生和小娥来调查时，
What brought you
船撞上了
here?
江豚，我们看见好酒掉了下来。
I'm just
船长
pretty
出去查看
chill.
情况，
How are you?
留下我顶他的班。之后我一
You'll judge my gaming skills. I mean, this is a murder mystery. I'm not. This is more intuition skills rather than gaming skills, I guess. Let me take a look at what he's saying. After he helped Inshu and Afu sail down, you reported to the shipmaster at the cockpit. We all saw the body fall down when we came to investigate. He took over the helm. Ah, coffee, nice.
我一个人在船长室里面那么长时间，有
Ooh.
没有人可以证明的呢？
What? A chain burger or a
不就是最好
or a
的
local place? Because like I would ask which I would ask
那个字啊，
I
不
would
吉利
ask
不吉利的哦
sorry pronunciation which shop it was. Unless it's local, unless it's like a local thing, in which case don't leak your location on the internet.
乌德曼先生，
And I'm not judging, don't worry. Sounds good.
二位大
I
人
might get a burger and fries after this. He might be inspiring me.
怎么？难不成你心虚了？
心虚？老大哥我啊，可是这船上最不心虚的人了。从屋里出来之后，我可一直在
Ever
甲
since you
板上
left,
诵
you've
经
been returning
保持
scriptures on the
和
deck to
平
keep the
安
ship
的呢
safe. Oh, your sister made it.
大哥的
Wonderful.
良苦用心，全船人都看在眼里。
I hope she's a good cook.
不能理解呀。
够了，
I would not say I am skilled in that regard.
你们调查殷夫人之死时，老夫一直在。
Wonderful. That's very
好久
good to
尸体
hear.
掉下来后，老夫觉出事情危急，就让良心替了班。
Ask the Anshin to take
沈先生
over.
和贝先生检查
For
好
Shannon
久
and
死
Mr.
时
Joseph were
老夫
examining
就
the
在
body.
之
You
后
were by the side,
贝
yes.
先生问了许多与好酒有关的问题，就让老夫带他去驾驶室看看。我们发现车中迟迟没有应答，便与贝先生一同去了轮机室。
Okay. So you
赶到时
two can vouch for
沈
each
先生
other
和
is
小
what
何
you're
已经
saying.
先到了。
Interesting.
很好，请换下一位。
Yeah, are you a murder mystery fan? Like, what kind of games do you
我一
like
直跟沈大哥
mainly?
在一起，我们几乎把整艘船都跑了一遍。
I do. I will give my schedule right after
从命案
Afu's
现场出来
testimony.
后我就一直在屋里休息。
So I gotta remember what these people are
很
saying.
安静的，
Quiet, you're
头
feeling
很
dizzy
晕
and wanting to
只想
sleep.
睡觉，可偏偏一直有个嗡嗡的
Someone
念
kept
经声
reciting scriptures. It wasn't that loud, but it was so annoying.
但吵得人心烦。好在有允珠姐
Thank
照顾
goodness,
给我拿
Yunchi
好
took
吃
care
的
of me and helped me
还
take
帮
the
我解
vacuum
开了真空手
glove
套
box
箱，
off.
然后先生就
Then
来
the
了，
detective
治
came,
好了
fixed
我
my
的拳
tongue,
头
and told us not to
还
go
叮嘱我们
outside.
不要出门。
很好。现在，每个人都提供了新的证言。
Okay, with that out of the way,
这次的证言
your
可有
question was
问
the
题。
about the schedule.
并不是所有人都毫无保留地说出了
Not
全部
everyone
证
has
言
explained everything they've been through fully. One person's description does not match the situation I saw during investigations. Interesting. Okay, schedule. I schedule my Eastern time. I'm gonna say all of them in Eastern time. I stream on Mondays at 3. So yeah, Monday starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. Thursdays also starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. And those are usually murder mystery days. And Saturdays, I stream starting at 5:30 Eastern. That's Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life starts at 5:30 Eastern. And then Blood in the Clock Tower, which is a social deduction game. And that's public lobbies. Anyone can join that. If you want to play, you can join in. Is at 7:30. Although we might shift to 8 depending on like times and when people can come and everything. As a Minecraft, Mario, Pokemon, that is a fair lineup. I'm actually working on getting experience with like Minecraft like photography, like with doing Minecraft screenshots with shaders and putting them in photo editing software. And you know, I'm actually gonna start soon enough doing some commissions for those. if you're ever interested in that. There's also a VOD on this channel. There's a VOD where I entered a Pokemon tournament, and I'm pretty happy with how I did. But yeah, I mean, that is a good lineup. I have not played any Mario in a while. The last Mario I played was Odyssey, around when it came out. And I haven't played any Mario since. But yeah, something that we do. One version's description does not match what we saw during investigations. Let me go over. You're resting in Afu's time at the Afu wasn't feeling well, so I took care of him, helped him remove the box from his hand. Not soon after, Mr. Shen and Elle came. We remained in the room after that. If you want more details for schedules and things like that, type in !Discord. That will get you the Discord link, and I'll give you more info. Let's see. After I helped Yinshu and Afu settle down, I returned to the cockpit. Then Mr. Shen and Elle came. We saw Haochu's body fall from the roof. When the shipmaster went out to check the situation, I stayed at the helm. I don't think there's much with that. Praying for blessings on deck. No, you weren't there. I don't think you were there. Let me check the others. After discovering the murder of Haochu, I went to check the situation about the ship. Yeah, that checks out. We were there together. Sparking such someone who scriptures so annoying. Thank goodness Yinshu took care of me and helped me get the vacuum glove box off. I think it's you. If I remember correctly, I didn't see you on the deck praying. We saw you once, but not the full time. There you go, success music. Love to hear it.
吴老爷，你说你一直在甲板上祈福，可是我跟沈大哥去驾驶室调查之前，
Yeah.
向龙王祈福要做很多准备的呢。四路神仙、八方龙王要的祭祀物
All the
品各
different
不
gods
相
and
同
different
啊，
offerings.
好像
No
跟你
point
们
in
讲也
explaining
讲
it
不
to
通的
you.
呢。我在船甲板上忙这忙那的，
Well, the
可能刚好和你们
ones
错过了。
that you did do are important for us to know.
如果吴德满一直在甲板上，这件物品的出现
Mom
是
is
怎
on
么
the
回事？
deck this entire time. What is the appearance of this item mean? Oh, was it this? Is it that we found in the room? We found in our room that was missing. Was this perhaps an offering? I'm talking to myself mainly. I'm thinking out loud here, and you're as long as you're not like spoiling the game, like you can help out, like you can put your thoughts in chat as well about what's happening in the murder mystery. I'm just talking out loud. Yeah, I think it's this.
德满兄可曾发现，你的剑上少了一枚铜钱？
哎呦，还真是，吴特少了枚
Oh,
铜钱
that's where they came
他为我打
from.
了一载。
Oh.
少的那枚铜钱被我捡到了。
I didn't realize her
现在完璧归
sword
赵。
was made out of literal coins.
多谢啊！
His
更巧
life
的是
is like a video
他是在我
game,
的舱室中捡到的。
trying hard to
德满
pray
兄，
away, all the
这该做何解
while
释？
still collecting coins and a
这
sword.
个
大
Um,
哥，
thank you.
看着
Lynx
凶手进入沈先
Stellastar
生的
made
房
it.
间。
Now operating under Aria Works. Yeah, I'm a pilot
这
guy,
个没良心的。
and there is
不
some
要
more.
学我
There's
笨人
there are some. I have a playlist on my YouTube
我
channel
没记错的话，
that is
调
called
查殷
Lore,
夫人房间时，
and
这枚铜
it
钱还
doesn't
在你的
have
剑上。
like it isn't super specific yet because like because the main thing that's in there are little puzzles and things like that, like, and that is how you sort of
我
figure
暂时不
out
认为你是阿
some
福
of the
所见到
lore.
的那个人。不过，
I
通知我房间
commissioned
这件
it.
事， 我需要一个合理的解释。
I commissioned it from Ario Works.
阴柔出事后，我确实去
After
了
the
神仙
incident,
的
I
房
did
间
go to Mr. Shen's room, but
我
I
还
only
不是
did
为
it
了
for the
各
safety
位
of
的
everyone
安
on board.
全吧。青天观的道长说了，
We
要
need
想
to prepare
孝敬
6
龙
bags
王
of pork.
得准备6袋足金稻头。可是船上也没
But
有那
there
么多
wasn't
稻
enough
头
on the
啊
ship, so I had no
我
choice
怎么
but to
办？
mix in some
只
figures
好
and
会去
snow.
顺风冲水进去。
I already
我很怕
announced
龙
my
王
that
怪
my
罪
1.0 was
想
in
再补
commission.
上
I've
一瓶
already
好
announced
酒
that.
正好看到你们屋有，我就
Thank you.
借走了。讲道理，祭祀龙王爷的
So you
那是
stole
最
the
好的
wine.
存量
Okay.
这洋酒啊，我用的还挺坦。
So you needed the wine to, there wasn't enough pork. You had to mix in some figures and snout. So you borrowed the wine, to make up for the missing pork.
这些贡品现在在什么地方？
我把它们分装成3阴3阳6袋，然后一袋一袋的抛到水里了呢。
Yeah, I announced that I announced that I have a VTuber model commission.
还有我的波尔多红酒。
So I will be upgrading it, and I've already paid for it.
但你们忙嘛？那些东西要多少钱呢？我会出的呢。
I'm very distracted. Well, you'll see it when it comes out. Yes, stick around. Stick around. Find out. This is how we keep you. This is, I guess, our little version of a TV show cliffhanger at the end of like season 1. Season 2. Like, we gotta stay around till season 2 to find out. You threw all the pork I stored into the water. Okay. Oh, I was just gonna tell him about the pork that you threw in the water.
这
Okay.
次吴德满应该说的是真话。
Yeah.
他
So
往水里扔祭品，我也确实
so
看到。
Timon seems fine.
一代镇魔君。
Although actually,
小贼子。
that will be, there will be a donation
莫
incentive.
怪，莫怪，莫怪。
If you see the Ribbit-thon 15 days until it starts, that is a month-long charity
都是孝敬你
fundraiser.
们的。 你们若死
There
了
will
就
be
请消了这水里的血
there
光吧。
will be donation incentives to
如果这次
reveal
吴德满说
my
的是真话，
to reveal my
那此前另一个
like
人的证言中
mascot
就存在矛盾了。
and then the line art, and then if we manage to accomplish like all of our goals, then I'll show the full art for the first one. So yeah, if you want to see it, and importantly, if you have the money to donate, you do not need don't donate if you don't have the money, don't have the money or the financial flexibility. Yeah. It's just part of just watching helps because the ad money will always goes to charity. Always. So just watching will increase the money during the donathon. So yeah. Anyways, Wu Temon is telling the truth. After Yinzhou died, I went to Mr. Shen's cabin. It was to borrow wine to offer from the Long King. I divided the wine into 6 bags, threw them in the water one at a time. Hold on. So you went and saw people, huh? That looks fine. You returned to the cockpit. You saw the body fall from the roof. You stayed at the helm. Went to check out the situation in the battleship Mr. Shen. Felt dizzy and went to sleep. Super quiet except someone who kept reciting scriptures. So annoying. Yinzhu helped to take care of the vacuum gloves off. You threw the water in the bags one at a time. One at a time. Mr. Shannon L came. We saw the body fall from the roof. I don't know. What would change if Mr. Is anything saying like we saw nobody else? You went to check out the situation at the bow. Then she took care of me and helped me take the gloves off. One of these three. So you're saying that you remain in the room. So you return to the cockpit. We saw the body fall. Then he stayed at the helm. Okay, so wait, no. So you went to Mr. Shen's cabin after Yinzhou died. After the death. That's the hell. We went back to check the situation at the bow of the ship. Is it this? I don't know. I really do not know.
周，容我。如果这次吴德满说的是真话，
I doubt it was Afu, but okay.
阿福，
So it's like, did you hear? Yeah,
你在
okay.
房间休息时，
Yeah, that was the only
出
other
门外的诵
thing.
经声，还听到过什么声音吗？
啊？没有了。光那个念经声就够让我头大了。
确定没有？
Yeah, I was
是的。
wondering if.
如果你如此在意门外的声音，就不应该注意不到。吴先生将祭品一袋袋抛入水的声
Thanks.
音，
Okay.
以及他抛祭品前的喊话声。
Okay, so the splashes of the bag would have been heard. So they were
那些
heavy
声音
enough
明
to
明
be
更加
heard.
吵闹。
Got it.
有道理。可是先生说的那些声音，我确实没听到过。
阿
Huh.
福哥，怎么会这样呢？
当时
Yeah, how could this
我
be?
可能是睡过去了吧。
听阿福的描述，应该是晕血后的昏迷。阿福，你在昏迷状态下的睁眼不会被采纳，不过，这条信息本身却非常关键。周，你明白这意味着什么吧？
如果阿福当时处于昏睡中，
I was unconscious
在英夫
within
人
the
和老
time
师海的
Madame
时
Yin
段
and Oldling were murdered.
都无法提供
Someone
确切
is
的不在场证
unable.
明。
If Afu is unconscious, then it would be Yinshu, because Yinshu was the one who was helping him.
在两个关键时间段内，都无法提供确切不在场证明的人，就是你，影珠姑娘。
All right.
允出去。
Yep, you got the sus going on. Did Afu get drugged again? Oh, wait, I say again, we were the one who got drugged. The
如
first
果当
case.
时阿福在昏迷，就意味着他不能为影珠姑娘提供不在场证明。而在殷夫人遇害的时间段中，影珠姑娘说自己独自在船头，
Yeah.
除去偶遇梁心兄的那段时间外，也无人能证明。
Well.
周，请说一说你是如何得出这个结论的？
Into.
考虑到凶手作案习惯的一致性，尤其是接连出现的马吊牌，我们可以确定，是同一个凶手
连续作案。通过确认不在场证明，我们可以排除一部分人的嫌疑。好久案不确定是否他杀，加之时间较久，
Yeah.
暂时无法排除任何人。殷夫人被烛台刺杀，发生在
Oh
殷夫人
boy,
离开餐
so
厅
many
至停电后
movements.
阿福进入房间这一时间段内，可以排除吴德满、约瑟、沈仲平三人全程都在餐厅内。阿福
They had
因为
eyes on
威
each
胁的
other.
原因已经被证明不是凶手。老林被发簪刺杀，发生在殷夫人尸体被转移至我和小娥进入轮机室这一
It's
时段。
all come together.
全程和我在一起的小娥，几乎全程在开船的吴良心，以及半程与良心在一起，半程与
Who's
约
with
瑟
the
在一起的罗
Nam
产
Shin? There's only one person left.
唯一无法排除的是影珠。影珠，你不会是被水底的鱼网给附体了吧？
不是我，我真的一直在仓房里。刚才你们说的那祭品落水的声音，我是听到了的。
尹珠小姐，我必须要提醒一下，
You didn't say so
听到
earlier.
过祭品落水声，并不能证明你在房间里，因为那个声音也可以在房间外听到。
那我应该怎么办才好？
不
Oh
必
boy
过度紧张，你可以再仔细回忆一下经历过的人、事、物，看看什么能作为你的不在场证明。
好，
现在，请你更详细的陈述停电前后的经历。
Well, let's see
打完牌
if this
后，
holds up.
我感到胸闷气急，担心哮喘病复发，就匆忙赶回屋吃药了。没多久，二嫂也回来了，让我教她玩扑克。但我身体不舒服，就没答应。我们正说着话，阿福来了，说要取一件工具。
据阿福说，当时你的脸色不太好，是怎么回事？
What happened?
因为二嫂她私自乱翻我的箱子，弄得我有
Messed up
点
the
不开心。
suitcase.
理解，请继续。
阿福走后，我也就离开了房间，去船头透气了。我遇到了三哥，给船长送食盒。三哥同我讲了几句话。我在船头缓了一阵，觉得好些了，正打算回房
Oh,
时，
oh yeah, so we're recalling your testimony from earlier.
我一个人很害怕，就想去驾驶室找三哥。
银珠小姐，在你从船头走去驾驶室的路上，确定没遇到任何人，对吗？
我没注意，当时周围很黑，一点光亮都没有。我脑子也已经乱了，只想快点见到三哥。好在他和船长都在驾驶室。
影珠姑娘的描述与现场发现的某件证物之间似乎存在矛盾。
Okay.
回屋后，二嫂让我教她玩扑克，我发现她乱翻我箱子。
We don't have anything about the suitcase.
我们正说着话，阿福来了，说要取一件工具。
Afu came by saying he wanted to get a tool. I don't think we have anything about that.
我去船头透气，遇到了三哥给船长送。
Found the ship, spoke with the young Shin.
时打算回房时，忽然停电了。
Scared and
我
went to
一个
find the
人
young
很
Sin
害
in the
怕，就想
cockpit.
去驾驶室找三哥。船头去驾驶室的路上很黑，一点光亮都没有。
Single spark of light. You didn't notice anyone else. Broken kerosene lamp could be the evidence. I don't think so though.
我只想着快点见到三哥。好在他
He was in the cockpit. with the shipmaster. It could be the single spark of light could be relating to a candlestick, perhaps. Although there's no burn wound. Let's do this and this.
影珠姑娘，你确定周围是全黑的，
确定的。
一点光亮都不曾见到？
Not a single spark of light.
没有。
Okay, cool.
阿福当时正
I
提
just
着
want to
煤油
make
灯
sure
站在甲板上，你用
that
面
it
对
was
着
back the lamp and not the
怎么可
little
能一点光都
candlestick
看不
thing.
到？
可是我真的没看到光。
贝先生，沈先生，我小妹从小就怕黑，当时她如果真的看到了光，肯定不会那么害怕。有没有可能，小妹进驾驶室的时间
At
和
a
阿福
different
出来的
time
时间
than
正好
Afu
错
leaving
开？
his room?
无论是阿福还是影珠姑娘，都是在停电后马上改变了行动。
Yeah.
立刻吧，手边正好有盏煤油灯，我提上它就出门了。
打算回房时，忽然停电了。
Is it possible that
我想去驾驶
Afu
室找三哥。
had his little his little
但两个
sleepy
人
time
不可能是完全同时的。
before
放心，
power went out and then
少许
woke
的
up?
时间差不妨碍众的推论成立，因为人眼在黑暗中对光是异常敏感的。今晚大雾。
Hi Stacy, how are
都
you?
被云层遮蔽。停电后，甲板上一片漆黑，阿福的煤油灯是唯一的光源。这种情况下
It's going all right. What about you?
尹珠小姐也会注意到窗户里透出的光才对。那就是阿福在撒谎了。
我相信尹珠姐不会骗人，但我说的也都是真的。
阿福说他举着煤油灯出来，看到一个人走出殷夫人的房间，向船头跑去。
Towards the bow
而
of
影珠
the
姑娘
ship.
说，她去驾驶室的路上，没见到任何人，也没看到一点光。有没有可能，两个人说的这部分话
Yeah.
都是真话呢？
Afu saw Yinshu. Yinshu had her back towards Afu. They were both mistaken. I'm gonna say... Well, it wouldn't make sense that Yinshu had her back towards Afu. That doesn't make sense to me. The light still would have illuminated. So it's one of these two. Dream's going well. Yeah, I am. For better or for worse, I am American. Yes.
如果阿福看到的人是，而影珠不是
Yushu,
从
the
船头
Yushu went to the cockpit from Mount Yin's room instead of the bow. Okay.
当时他背对着阿福，自然看不到光。
Oh,
影珠姑
okay.
娘，停电
Oh,
之
she
后，
did. Okay.
你并不是从船头去往驾驶室，而是从殷夫人的房间，所以你才没有注意到身后的煤油灯光。
我
在船头见过良心以后，有较
I
长
thought
的
the
一段
light
时
would
间，
have illuminated past her, even if
不
she had the back.
你谎称继续待在船头，实际
Oh,
上再次返回了
wonderful.
方式。
These are the bow. In fact,
殷夫人极有可能就是在
I'm gonna pause this so I don't miss anything. You're from New Zealand. Oh, nice, nice. I know a person or two from New Zealand. I've wanted to go there for quite a while. Hopefully someday. Hopefully once my medical situation gets to a place where I can travel long distances. Hi Tadeo. Yes, my chat doesn't include YouTube because Twitch Twitch, it's against Twitch's policy. The Twitch policy is you can only have your Twitch chat on the screen, and you can't have your chat from another streaming service on the screen. So I can see what you're chatting. It just won't it won't show up on the screen because I have to follow the Twitch rules because I'm streaming on both. But man, and what I have seen from New Zealand is mainly like some like a travel video or two, and then Jet Lag the Game Season 5. Beautiful, beautiful country. I am jealous of anybody who gets to, who gets to be there for longer periods of time. Yeah, let's get back into our thing. You left Mom Yin's room instead of the bow to go to the cockpit. That's why you didn't notice the light. After you ran to Longshin, there's a long period of time where you don't have an alibi. You lied and said you stayed at the bow, when in fact you returned to the cabin. It's very likely that you murdered her during this time frame.
不是这样的。
沈先生，阿福不是说看到凶手进了你们的房间吗？小妹可是来船长室了呀。
You came to the cockpit.
晚上雾大，阿福根本分不清引珠进了哪间房。啊？
是这样的。
闯入我们房间，盗走红酒。
Thank you so much.
而那是殷夫人案发后的事。
Lynx Stellastar was the artist who made it, who's now operating under the Aria Works studio.
就算阿福看到的人是小妹，也不意味着他就是凶手啊。有没有可能，小妹只是回了趟？
Say his channel. My name's Ty. The artist is Lynx.
不是凶手。
Very.
他回屋必然会。
Hold on. Yeah, I was reading chat and I'm distracted again. Even if the person Afu saw was Yinshu, that doesn't mean that she's the murderer. Maybe all she did was go back to her room. If Yinshu was not the murderer, upon her return to the room, she would have well, not the murderer. I mean, discovered the bodies is with we're saying that if she went back, if she was not the murderer, went back to her room, we are going to, yeah, I guess discover the body probably. And that makes the most sense. Check my videos tab. Check my videos tab to where it says announcement. If you watch that, then you will see that yes, I have in fact thought of that.
我
怎么支支吾吾的？
我不知道该怎么讲了。
吴老爷，你别吓唬引珠姐了，她都说不出来话了。先生，我觉得引珠姐看起来不像坏人。
I mean, I'm not sure
你们说她是凶手，
if she's a dead person or not, but
动机吧？
we need to. But
她为什么
this is the most likely right now.
若要说动机，只怕与现场的这件物品有关。
This item left at the crime scene. The motive is probably the suitcase. It's probably what is inside of it, or the hairpin. It's one of these two. Well, actually, it's probably not the hairpin because the hairpin was used as a murder weapon. You can't get that back. So it's got to be the suitcase. Yeah, for those who are new here, I mainly play murder mystery games, social deduction, and also Tomodachi Life. That is pretty much what I do here.
引珠在意的是巷子中的什么呢？
The item is the missing one.
这里有一处压痕，什么东西被拿走了？
这是桌上的香水瓶， 之前已经调查过了。
Now we know it's the perfume bottle, but
容我
oh,
再想
okay.
想。
The item possibly related to the motive. Probably the cards is what.
这副扑克
Yeah,
牌
if it's not that, then it's
原
the
本在殷
cards.
夫人手里，
我记得当时
Yin Qiu just wanted the heart of the
拿着一
cards.
副扑克牌在笑。
She wanted the heart of the
眼中
cards.
觉
She
得
wasn't
脸
willing to
色
play
不太
Kingdom
好。
Hearts. Whatever. Hey,
命案
I
发
haven't
生后
played Kingdom
却
Hearts
出现在
either.
了行李箱
I
里，
don't know what I'm talking
这
about.
应该是影珠姑娘你放进去的吧？你不希望别人看到这副牌，所以合上了行李箱。
这就有些儿戏了。小妹怎么可能为了一副扑克牌杀人？
我把牌带过来， 牌上有什么特别之
Marked?
处？
Marked?
只要仔细看一看就会发现。
Oh, the magic troop. Yeah, because we have, yeah, unique magic. If you look at the detail, if you look here, ad for the magic show, and also the magic troop's financial crisis.
我想，这件证物会告诉大家，这副牌真正的用途。
It could very. I'm hoping it's either one.
这副扑克牌，
不是的，你不要乱讲。
报纸上刊登的那个美女魔术师的手上就拿着一副扑克牌。
Yep.
几乎每个魔术团都有与扑克有关的。
I will.
中，
I
您需要
do.
的
I
证
don't
物
have a
不仅
TV,
要与
but I
扑
do
克牌
watch
相关，
更应该与
the
箱子里的那
segments
副
of
扑克牌
Penn
相
and
关
Teller
才行。
Fool Us that are uploaded to YouTube.
容我再想想。
Wait, what did they just say? It must be related specifically to the poker cards in the suitcase. Okay.
这件证物会告诉大家，
But I thought the financial thing was specifically to the poker cards. If I present this, is that the same? Do I get the same thing?
关键之处就在于牌背面的图案。那正是近年来享誉沪上的魔术组织——羽奇魔术团的标志。
啊，我说怎么感觉眼熟？前段时间
Oh,
我看了他们一场
IQ
名叫《心有灵犀》的表演，票很不好买的。那个莫雨琦表演心有灵犀魔术的时候，
Unique
拿的就是这
mode.
种牌。
良心兄好记性，
可是，这魔术组织和船上发生的命案又有什么关系呢？
难道魔术组织只是个幌子？实际上是江道。
还真有可能。
Love that.
毕竟除了殷夫人以外，遇害的还有轮机工老凌和船员好久。眼珠姐根本没道理杀他们呀。
影珠姑娘的动机，也许与这份证据有关。
Now do we present? Is it this now? Yeah, the death of the other Wu and the missing escort case. I think now is when we present
若要
this.
说动机，恐怕还是与钱财有关。
不是的，
沈先生
And，you were
我
you were
8年总结还
very
留了一大笔遗产
sus when we asked you about that.
他不可能为了钱财杀人。
如果他有可能会失去这笔遗产呢？
什么意思啊？
影珠姑娘自己可能的确不太需要钱，但与其魔术团却需要。
Yeah.
这是一份在老林床边找到的简报。魔术团深陷财务危机，沪上之旅恐成绝唱。魔术表演所用之道具鲜有外传。与其魔术团的扑克牌，既然出现在影珠身边，
Yeah, near
说
you
明
too.
魔术
She
团
bought
与之
him.
间存在较为密切的联系。而魔术团又深陷财务危机，急需资金注入。
不是，他 爷生前最不惜这些西洋玩意，吴家的钱怎么能用在洋人的戏法上？尹珠啊，你要好自为之啊！违反家规，可是要被剥夺继承权的呢。
我推测，殷夫人与尹珠之间的冲突
This is
在安福所
shaping
见场
up
景中发
to
生的对
be
话，应该不是关于扑克，而是关于
quite
离场
the。story.
殷柔还能安什么好心？扑小妹那份呗。
沈先生，那老林和好酒呢？又是怎么回事？
老林曾是吴家的家丁，我刚才出示的简报是在他床边找到的。
Ah, okay.
他看起来很关注吴家人的动向，而且他也需要钱。
不要再讲了。
也许老林与殷夫人在这件事上存在某种合谋，也许老林单独要挟过尹珠。
我确实见过林叔和尹珠姐单独说话。
至于好酒，暂时还不能完全确定他的死因，因此我还没有一个确切的结论。
Yeah, that
也许是一
is
起被利用的意外事故，
that is
也许是一个被灭口
big
的正
mystery there.
那我们每个人身上找到的马吊牌又是怎么回事？
其他人和这件事有没有关系？
现在有了。
我猜，马吊牌只是幌子，目的是营造传说杀人的假象。船上流言四起，人人自危，凶手便更有脱罪的机会。真正的目标，应该只有已经遇害的3人。
这个推论
They
也
were
是
4 to
依据
6 hours ago.
遇害者身上的
So
马吊牌都是死后留下的，出现在尸体附近，而其余人的牌都是在身上发现的。
good point.
可是，尹珠姐是怎么把那些牌放到大家身上的呢？
将牌放到每个人身上，对尹珠姑娘来说，应该不难做到。
啊？难不成小妹学过魔术？
呸！哎，这种不入流的东西，说出来都
Magic.
吴家人怎么会跟戏法
You
妖
think
术扯上关
magic
系？
and witchcraft.
依我看呢，
I mean, you try to keep them away. So.
怕都是那什么魔术团下的咒。
住嘴！
She getting
没事大
serious.
不了的。我是雨欣魔术团的一员。
There we go.
魔术师莫雨琪是我的男朋友。
Oh, okay.
助理啊，莫雨琪的那个性感魔术助理。
没错，就是你妹妹我。
那一个大家闺秀，穿成那个
Yeah,
样
she
子出来
would.
丢人现眼。
She
哎
would
呦，
lose the
男朋友是怎么回事？
inheritance rights if
父母之命，媒妁
he's
之
like in
言，
control or whatever.
你就私定终身了？
女子世界早就在倡导婚恋自由。
住口！哪里听来的污糟话？我看你是承袭让阿爷走不安宁。
阿爷同我讲，
Get with the
他说我
times,
去读书就是
bucko.
怕我被困于围墙之内。他讲，我该去见识更广阔的世界。
也不知道当初阿爷被你灌了什么迷魂汤，留了那么大一笔钱给你。你违反家规，伤风败俗，不守妇道，要剥夺继承权的呢。
吴老爷，你说的这些东西根本无法和魔术相提并论。那是我真正喜欢的东西，我的追求，我的事业。我享受灯光，享受舞台，享受观众惊叹的眼神。我还有一群志同道合的朋友，为了他们，我愿意付出
That
一
is
切。
very wonderful. However, it does also look like you've killed a
回去
person.
后，我就召集家族会议。钱，一文也别想拿到了。
够了。尹珠小姐能否继承家产是吴家内部的事，而今晚，在这个餐厅里， 还有一桩连环凶杀案要破。
Very true.
尹珠小姐，你是否愿意将自己的经历坦诚相告？
好，
True experiences,
二嫂
huh?
确实私自翻我的箱子，还翻出了扑克牌。我想要回来，他不肯。但话说到一半，他又突然要求我离开。我在船头待了一阵，觉得不妥，就折回去找他，却发现他死了。他手上攥着我的牌，地上也有。我怕讲不清，就收起来了。以上就是我能补充的全部，讲过的事情不赘述了。沈先生说的那些事，我一概不知。
Well,
也就是说，你不承认自己是凶手。
人不是我杀的。
中。虽然你的推理能自圆其说，但目前确实没有明确的证据能证明尹珠小姐是凶手。
oh boy.
影珠姑娘，可以再请教几件事吗？
You know what? Yeah, let's. You know what? I was thinking about ending it there, but no. Let's ask these questions. About the power
停
outage
电的那一
first.
瞬间，你在做什么？
收牌，关箱子。若不是
Putting
停
away the
电，
cards close
我
in the
不会注意不到
suitcase.
衣角。
Weren't for the outage, you
影珠姑娘，
noticed her
可以
sleeve.
再请教几件事吗？
你讲，
About the mahjong card.
箱子里的马吊牌，是影珠姑娘你留下的吗？
如果我回答是，沈先生会如何推理？
这取决于你说的其他内容。所以，这是你的最终回答吗？
沈先生来判断。
影珠姑娘，
Hmm.
可以再请教几件事吗？
Not willing to talk about it.
有个问题，你始终没有正面回答。你既然发现殷夫人死了，为何不第一时间说呢？
我当时确实被吓到了，一时没想好该如何处理。
It's senseless. You didn't know how to
初
handle
次
it.
见到尸体时，你很震惊，却不动声色；第二次跟良心同去时，反倒被吓得尖叫。
会因为这种事情尖叫，才是三哥认识的吴隐珠。
Huh. Yeah, I'm right with you. I'm right with you, Chongping. John, whatever.
沈大哥，你要不要考虑先休息一下？
聊了那么久，是该让二位先生歇一歇。
Oh boy.
我同意。
Are more murders gonna happen?
哎，你们
That
都
would
去
be
休息啊！尹珠再
scary.
发疯伤人可怎么办？
吴老爷，沈先生说过，隐珠姐不会再伤人了。
要不还是把她先绑起来嘛？
吴德满，你什么意思？
我这也是为了大家的安全嘛。罗船长，你看呢？
I mean, I think we got her
这是必要的。
suspicions out of
随便
the，way, maybe.
委屈尹珠姑娘了。
那也是没办法
I
的
mean, you
事
do have a choice. You just
小人，
talked about it on the bow deck of the
这
ship.
江
over
上的
10
雾
minutes
气
later.
一时半刻还散不了，眼下又缺人手，怕是得等到天明雾散才能继续行
I'll have to
船
wait until
喽。
tomorrow to continue. Oh boy.
安全要紧。
I'm sure we aren't
快到
gonna
绝夜
find
了，
any other
你和魏
murders
先生
on the
先去歇息吧，
ship.
明天再审也不迟。有良心和小娥看着尹珠，
Oh
不会出问
boy.
题。
All right. I think that is where we are going to call it for today. Let's see on Twitch who we're gonna raid out to. Thank you for being here. Gonna exit the game. Go to our dashboard and we will find. Let's see. Anybody playing Is anybody playing Phoenix Wright? Um, all right, we are going to raid into Adverse Camber 42, who is playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Thank you so very much for being here. Next stream is going to be Thursday. Is going to be Thursday of more murders on the Yangtze River. There's, if you want to do any raid messages, there are airplane raid emojis just like this. Be kind, people, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.